Hi everyone, and welcome back to Build-A-Boo, the show where we ask the question, what if you could build your perfect partner? Now remember that one store you'd beg your parents to take you to when you were a little kid? You could build a teddy bear there. It's probably the best day of your childhood. Well, that's exactly what this show is, except we're not building teddy bears. We're building boos. Today, our bachelorette will be mixing and matching the qualities of different potential matches to build their perfect partner. We're gonna dress them. We're gonna give them a job, hobbies, music taste, even a voice. After the final round, we'll see if our hero's idea of a perfect partner matches with the person that they chose or another boo in the room. Ooh. I'm your host, Nicholas Zoe, and without further ado, let's go build a boo. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Nicholas.
I'm Grace.
Hi, Grace. We have such an exciting day planned for you today.
I'm so
I cannot wait. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a college student at Biola University, and I study multidisciplinary studies with an emphasis on early childhood education. I love kids, and that's a huge part of my life.
And that says so much about you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be like so protective of you when all the guys come out. So I would love to hear more about your values and what you feel like you're really looking for in a partner.
Yeah, so patience is a huge thing for me because I work with kids. When you're in a relationship with somebody, you're bound to butt heads and things can get frustrating. Another thing is religion. So I am a Christian. If they have a good foundation of faith, that is a really good thing to have. And family values is a huge thing for me. My dad is a pastor, and we do a lot of pastor things.
What are pastor things? Enlighten us.
So obviously being there on Sundays, like today.
We're shooting the church episode on a Sunday, yeah.
I will make it to church, I promise.
Well, that is amazing. And speaking of the boys,
Yes.
How are you feeling? Are we ready to meet them?
Nervous, but really excited.
Oh my gosh, don't be nervous. None of
Butterflies,
that.
maybe?
Butterflies, let's go with butterflies. I like
Okay.
that.
Hello.
Welcome. How are we doing? With head nods, my best friend Grace is here with me today.
Hi, guys.
And you're all gonna get the opportunity to meet each other right now.
I'm gonna do a hug. Okay. Oh. I'm going this side. Oh, we're dancing.
The diversity of hugs right now.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
I think you're blushing a little bit, huh?
I am, my cheeks are hurting.
Well, Grace, do you feel like you got a strong first impression with anyone?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna choose you.
Ooh. Hi, friend. Okay, Grace, so what about our lovely, lovely boo here really spoke to you?
Just the way he hugged was really tender. It wasn't too tight. He was confident about his hug.
We have all of these lovely men's names here jumbled up, so you don't know who's who yet.
Okay.
But we have Brian, Tanner, Chase, Justin, and Ray. Which one's your favorite? Which one do you love?
I do love this name.
Tanner.
Hi, Tanner.
Tanner, Grace, are you ready to just
Yeah.
keep going? Get this
Let's
thing going?
go.
All right, Grace, Tanner, welcome to Dress Me. I'm very, very excited for this one.
Okay, so loving the race car. I love the cross. I'm a sucker for button ups. Okay, I see you with the sunglasses.
Okay.
Put 'em on.
Cute, okay. You're dressing yourself now.
This is a good Sunday outfit.
Yeah.
This is also another relaxed, but like kind of trying vibes, like essential.
Ooh, this one comes with a beanie too. All right, last one.
This right here says, I'm a homebody, and I'm proud of it.
So out of all these 5 complete outfits, do you feel like one is really standing out to you?
This one.
You had the biggest reaction to this one. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Looking fly.
I like
Ooh.
it. He's walking with confidence
Yeah.
here.
You're gonna be picking out a hobby, career, and music taste for your perfect boo.
Okay, so we have golfing. The only golfing I've ever done is mini golfing. Playing guitar, I also play guitar. So we got weightlifting. Oh, how you would bond with my brother. Playing piano.
Yeah, we got 2
I
musical.
also play piano. Yeah,
This is a fancy
am I
one.
allowed to smell it?
Like do the wafting, you know?
Yeah.
Just like,
You want to smell it? You want? Oh, he wants it on.
He can't talk. He's allowed to smell.
Okay, I'm gonna do it where you're supposed to do it. So, oh, I'm so sorry. This just made it all the harder. Okay, I'm gonna have to say play guitar. So I'm gonna hand this to you.
All right, be careful, be careful. So moving on to careers.
So we got influencer, creative director. Okay, so I'm guessing he likes films of some sort. Social media manager. Oh, actor. Okay. I also act. Producer in advertising.
Yeah, and I want to point out that the car is part of it. So I think they're a producer in advertising for like car commercials and cool stuff like that.
Cars
So.
or Legos?
Real cars, I think. Real cars.
Okay, I'm gonna have to choose actor because
Cool.
I did theater as a kid. Something I do is just like practice scenes by myself. So I would love a
Amazing.
practice partner.
Y'all can go to auditions together, compete against each other
Oh,
for roles.
That might cause problems.
No. Last but not least, we
Okay.
got music taste. So I'm just gonna hand these off to you one by
Alrighty.
one. But we got Stevie Wonder.
Oh, okay, I love Stevie.
Some a little more classic. We've got the Notorious B.I.G.
Okay,
Then we got Miss Taylor Swift, Evermore.
Queen.
We got J. Cole.
Okay.
And then we have Joji.
Ooh, it's all diverse vibes. Okay. The second I saw
Do it.
this,
Yeah.
it was definitely Taylor Swift. And I mean, you have the guitar, so like, you kind of have to.
And literally, it's giving Evermore as well.
Exactly.
This
I don't-
paints a picture.
He's like, I don't know about that Taylor Swift.
Tanner, Grace, I am so excited for this next station because we are actually gonna build your boo's love print.
Ooh.
Basically just showing how someone shows up in a relationship.
Yeah.
The first one here is reflective versus active. Let's say there's an argument. Do you want them to, take some time to think things through and then come back and communicate? Or do you want them to solve the issue right then and there?
I'm definitely the one that will attack things head on.
Yeah.
Not attack, not attack, oh my goodness. So I'm gonna want my partner to have kind of the opposite of me.
Complements each other.
Yes.
So next one here, we have I is basically
Okay.
how independent you want to be in a relationship.
Okay.
We is like, we can do things together.
I definitely would say the I think in a relationship, it's important to have individuality.
All right, and moving on, we have emotional versus physical.
Okay.
So that's talking about emotional intimacy versus physical intimacy.
So it's funny because I hugged all the guys at the beginning, but I'm actually not a physical touch person.
You can
Even
move
though
it
I
like-
hate it, I think he's gonna have to be the physical touch person.
Yeah.
But I'm more the emotional, so which is why he needs to be the physical.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, and last but not least, we have here guarded versus open. So how vulnerable do you want your boo to be?
I think as a life partner, definitely more vulnerable. Is that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, open.
We're
Wow,
gonna slide that
bam!
one all the way there.
You picked a lot of things that are pretty opposite from yourself, and
Yes.
you're complimenting you.
Gotta balance out.
Oh, I think someone's calling us. I think it's your perfect man.
Hello.
Life is like a garden. Dig it.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Good work, everybody.
Just be a rock.
Hey yo! And as always, we do it for the dreamers.
Okay.
Amazing. All right, any first impressions, first thoughts right off the bat?
I don't even.
We got some funny ones in
Yeah,
there.
we did. The second one, that's just something that resonates with me, to spread the good cheer and just care for others during the holiday season is important. The first one was really funny though.
Yeah, dig it.
Yeah.
Between the first two,
Yeah.
which one's your favorite, do you think?
The second one.
All right, let's go with option number 2 then. All right, so we've built your boo all the way through, and now it's gonna be time to start revealing. Are you ready to finally hear what Tanner sounds like?
Yes.
We do it for the dreamers.
I actually did like that one.
I work with young people, mentorship and stuff like that. So whatever their dreams are, I kind of help them in that, whether it's music, art.
Sounds like someone I know. Sounds like a friend that I have.
I'm like, yeah, okay.
All right, so Tanner wasn't the voice memo that you chose. Are you ready to meet the actual guy behind the voice?
Yes, I am.
Let's bring him out.
Oh.
Hi.
I heard you like my voice.
I don't know what to say to that.
So smooth. Amazing. Well, what inspired you to pick your voice memo? Because Grace here really loved your message.
Well, that's a quote from a movie. If you
The
know
Grinch?
Oh,
No?
Elf?
yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen that movie
Well,
since
we'll
I was
film-
like 8.
Ooh.
Well, Mr. No Name, we're gonna get to see a lot more of you later. So
Awesome.
head back
Nice
to
to
the
meet
peanut
you.
Nice
gallery.
to meet you.
Bye. We're actually gonna reveal what Tanner's love print is.
Okay.
So reflective versus active, where were you?
Okay.
Okay, oh.
I'm reflective for sure. Don't get me wrong, I'm like active once it's time to have that discussion. Yeah, and I'm also a we person. You know, it matters like obviously we're at in the relationship, but I'm a big we in the sense of like doing stuff together, knocking out tasks together. I am an emotional person. I mean, for me, it's like if I don't have that, then it doesn't really mean anything, and it's just.
That's why
it's
your
just-
hug was so tender.
I never got to experience this hug. Can I get a hug from Tanner? Yay! Okay, yeah,
Come
the
on now.
rumors are true. It was tender and loving.
Come on, there's a lot of love in there, you know? So right here, I'm gonna say a little more guarded right here.
Okay.
That's where it's at. I think when you're in a relationship, it's different, but I think going into the relationship, I am more of a guarded person.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
So Grace, a couple of these were a little different from yours. Do you feel like
Yeah.
this could still be someone you see as your perfect boo?
I could, because the way he explains it, after kind of looking back, like, oh yeah, I do agree with that.
So Tanner actually was not the
No.
most compatible with your love print. Are you ready to meet
Yes.
the person who is?
Hi.
Hug round 2.
Yes.
It might not have been as loving and tender as Tanner, but
You got stiff competition, buddy, let me tell you.
it's rough out there for sure. Yeah.
Well, we'd love to see where your
Yeah.
love print kind of shakes out.
Yeah, so I guess similar to where you're at, I am more on the reflective side. I think it's important when emotions are high that you take time to think about what you want to say.
Snaps for that.
And then I'm more I. I think it's really cool to do things together, have similar hobbies, but then also having your own friends.
Yes.
And then doing things separately. But then I would say I'm a little leaning on the emotional side. I don't cry. That's a big thing. I love watching movies and crying.
Yeah, no, I do
Yeah.
too. I'm a sucker for like heartfelt movies.
I am more on the open side. I think transparency is important in a relationship.
And Grace over here had open all the way. So
Yeah, maybe
feel
that
like
was a little bit
that's
too much.
No, it's great that you're both open for sure. So Grace, do you feel like this is feeling good? We're
Yeah.
liking what we see?
Yeah.
All right, Tanner, let's see, are any of these accurate to you in real life?
Well, we're gonna start with Taylor, you know? It's not giving.
It's not giving? Oh, it's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
You know, we had to go to, you know, the dreamer of dreamers, J. Cole.
Okay.
Got him. Well, for career, are you an actor?
I dabble, but I'm not an actor. I am a creative director.
Hey, pretty close to actor.
It's close. Can you shoot a little bit?
No, but I've been the subject of shooting.
Nice.
That sounds so wrong, but like,
No, it's okay. We get it, yeah. But I can take some great photos for sure, yeah.
His muse.
There we go.
What about your hobbies?
I knew it. When you said palms.
Yeah.
All right, Grace.
Yes.
I have to admit, I've been sitting on a little secret.
Okay.
I know who had all the things that you picked out.
Really?
Hobby, job, and music taste. It was all one guy.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Do you want to meet him?
Yeah.
All right, let's bring him out.
What are the chances?
I know. Hello. What's up? How are you? I'm get out of the way. Okay, so you listen to Taylor Swift. You play the guitar.
Yeah,
And remind me of your career again.
actor.
You're an actor.
I was kind of like surrounded by it growing up. I did theater in middle school and high school.
My friend right here did theater as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way. Let's go.
So when did you start playing the guitar?
When I was about 11, it was for like a church youth band. That didn't last very long, and lately just been vibing with it.
I feel like you need to prove it to us.
I'll play a few bits. If you know it, just call it out.
Okay.
Ready?
It's Elf.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. Justin Bieber.
Yeah. It was Justin Bieber.
What
yeah.
song was that though?
Love yourself?
Love yourself.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Let me get out of the way. You just got like serenaded to. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm not, yeah, anyway. I'm a little flustered right now.
We have Tanner behind that curtain. We're gonna see a brand new version of him. Hello. Ooh.
I knew you were gonna do this.
All right, essentials.
The second I saw that outfit, I was like, oh, I feel like that would be him.
This is kind of like the, you know, I wake up, I'm getting coffee and make sure I drop you off a coffee as well. And then, you know, I'm getting straight to editing, so.
Well, that means someone else has the outfit that you picked out. That's
Yes.
Sunday Best outfit.
Yes.
You wanna see who it is?
Yes, please.
All right, come on out. Hey, we know you.
It's me again.
Can you put on the sunglasses? Okay, yeah.
All right, friends, so where would you wear this outfit to?
Yeah.
I actually have church after this.
I had
So does she.
Yeah.
You called it Sunday best.
Sunday
That's
best.
the first thing you said when you picked the outfit, yeah.
I can always dress for the occasion.
That's a pretty strong pitch, I feel like.
I am the same way, so I can dress for any occasion.
I'll start thinking of some stuff.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, friend. Well, we're gonna send you back to the peanut gallery. I'll
Yes.
see you in a minute.
thank you. Bye.
Let's bring out the first guy.
Hello, how's it going? Good to finally meet you.
Who are you? Who are you?
Oh, you are Chase.
Chase, yes.
I can help you. I can help you.
Let's do that.
I got you.
So you guys are a good team already. I love it.
So where would you say that you are in terms of your faith?
My faith really became personal to me when I was probably in junior high, high school.
Yeah.
We were going to the summer camps, we had the youth group, you know, we were all just isolated in the mountains, a whole different experience.
Yeah.
When you're out,
What
up
camp?
there. It's called Hume Lake.
Shut up.
No way!
Shut up.
No
Get
way.
away from me.
Really? Did you go?
I worked there, like, I've been working there for the last 3
Have we
summers.
met?
Plot twist.
What?
What the heck? No way. That's awesome, that's so cool. Wow, small world.
Grace, I feel like we've been seeing a lot of signs today, right? Let's see if there's any more. Let's bring out guy number 2.
Yes, please. I recognize you.
An old friend.
Please tell me what your name is.
Are you Tanner?
I'm gonna have to reintroduce myself, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Jay? No. Jay, I knew
Ray.
it!
What's good? I'm Ray.
Nice to
I'm
meet
the
you.
dreamer, you
Okay.
know, gotta play golf.
I'm gonna ask you the same question.
So I've always known like God my whole life. Obviously,
Okay.
you run from it from a little while and
Yeah.
stuff. But I stepped into ministry for a couple of years.
Yeah.
As of this year, I was actually gonna be a youth pastor.
Wow.
But and I just felt like God kind of like shifted my whole life, and now I'm on my doing my own business.
That's really cool though.
Pop off.
All right, we know you.
Oh, actually?
We've been serenaded.
Hi!
Would you say was that a tender hug, would you say?
I like the little dance.
Little dance?
All right, friend, who are you?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna have you guess.
Ryan.
Wow.
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 That was really good.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
It's good to finally meet you.
Yeah.
Okay,
nice.
so same question.
I was pretty much like born and raised into like a Christian family.
Okay.
And then for a while, I kind of was like on my own walk. And I feel like now I'm more so like relationship over religion. But I still love God. I believe in him with all my heart.
Nice.
And do you feel like that's something you find compatible with?
Yeah, I think everybody has to make their faith their own, and that's something that I definitely agree on.
All right, let's bring out guy number 4.
Hi. Nice to meet you again.
Meet you again.
Hi.
I'm Tanner.
The real Tanner.
The real Tanner.
Did you use the perfume today?
I did.
I could smell
It was for
You smell
Tanner.
good, I have to
Thank you.
admit.
And I work in advertising.
Okay.
In college, I actually became a Christian.
Okay.
After graduating, I found a really amazing church. I've been serving as small group leader for other young adults. In terms of my faith, I still, mess up here and there. Have a few drinks too many,
Oh, I
Amen to
feel that.
So got church after this and
Yeah.
gonna go pray
I
for
did too.
forgiveness.
Okay, well, let's move things along so we can get you to church, okay?
Yes, please.
All right, let's meet the final guy.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I wonder
I wonder who.
so many options.
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay, yeah.
I feel like Justin would suit you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Justin, we didn't get enough time with you.
I
We
know.
missed
I
you,
didn't
buddy.
get up from my chair.
Oh my God, we want to hear everything and anything
Yes,
about you, buddy.
Lifting weights, that's
Okay.
what I do.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Thank you. That's kind of my hobbies, and then for work, I do social media marketing. So I grew up going to church. My dad is actually a reverend.
Pastor's
Hallelujahs,
kid.
and yep. Like they were saying too, like there comes a point in time when a young man has to be like, look, mom, like I just want to do my own thing. And she was like, all right, bet. She made me watch this movie called The Passion of the Christ. I was 12 years old. It was an R-rated movie. It was about Jesus.
Yeah.
So I was like, I told my boss, like, boys, I'm about to watch an R-rated movie. And,
We'll give it a pass. We'll give it a pass.
The next day, they're like, how was it? I'm like, I'm saved. So,
I'm so glad we got some time to
Yeah,
spend with you,
seriously.
Justin. Do you feel like you got a good sense for everyone in the crowd?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. One last question. So you said Passion of Christ. Have you guys all heard of The Chosen?
I was gonna say that. I just thought of the Passion of the Christ and it was like, ooh, season 3, let's go.
Okay, anyways, Yeah, we're good.
Amazing, we're good, we're good. I'm gonna take my bestie away here and we're gonna deliberate.
Let's pray.
So do you feel like there are any few you're like leaning towards?
Yeah, definitely Tanner. Our values were almost pretty similar.
Yeah, cool.
Chase, talking with him and having those common things and experiences. And Brian, I'm a sucker
You
for
picked all of his items. Oh my God, that's never happened before.
It's kind of one of my dreams that someday my husband plays the guitar.
Okay,
And I
good to
sing our
know.
kids to bed.
That's so sweet.
So
Do you think we've made a decision?
it's gonna be really hard, but yeah.
Grace and I got to talking and we have made a decision, haven't we, Grace?
Yes, we have.
And who is that one person, may I ask?
Chase.
Oh my gosh!
What? I feel honored. I feel like I don't deserve this spot, but
No!
I'm right here. Like, I don't think there's a chance for me at all. But then the summer camp thing, I was like, okay, that's my ticket.
Yeah.
But we really connected there, I feel like, because it's such a huge chunk of my childhood.
I'm a little disappointed and surprised.
Yeah.
I felt like we had a lot in common.
Yeah.
Or like what she was looking for. And
You're the best smelling contestant here today, I
I
must
know.
say.
I wish everyone could take a whiff.
She chose all of your items, which is
I know.
never happened before, by the way.
That's crazy, and it
Yeah.
didn't work.
Chase is the one. Oh my gosh. So what do you feel like made that decision for you?
Engaging with him at the
Yeah.
Meet Me station was really, I don't know.
And I feel like that camp revelation, just
Yeah.
realizing that you had that connection, do you
Yeah.
feel like that like was the tipping point for you? Because
I think so, yeah.
Hume Lake?
Hume
It's the
Lake.
Hume Lake thing. Well, do you like sushi?
You know, actually, I've never had sushi.
Okay.
If you count cucumber rolls, yes.
All right. Then you'll just have to experience with me.
Okay.
I cannot wait for y'all's sushi day. You two are adorable. I feel like should we leave them alone, guys? Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some sushi.
Yeah,
Y'all do your thing.
it's a sushi for me.
We'll be back. Thank you all so much for watching. It's always so interesting to see how much fantasy lines up with reality. Again, I'm your host, Nicholas Zoe, and we'll catch you next time on Build-A-Boo.
What's that? So why'd you pick me?
I don't know, I felt like we had a connection. Just talking about faith and
Yeah.
having that in common
Absolutely.
is a huge thing. So.
Yeah, that's the first box that needs to be checked.
Yeah, well, nice to meet you, Chase.
Yeah, absolutely. Yay.